What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Teofimo Lopez, two-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, now reigning WBO junior welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, his bluff has finally been called. Your bluff has been called, Teofimo Lopez. You on deck. Teofimo Lopez has been going out his way to call out the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, four-division world champion, undefeated, two-division world champ, two-division undisputed world champion, and the reigning WBA junior middleweight world champion, Terence Crawford. Going out his way to the point where he was being disrespectful and claiming that Terence Crawford is overrated. Terence Crawford's resume is trash. Terence Crawford will get exposed if he fought him. Terence Crawford struggled with a guy that we're going to talk about in this video, in Israel Madrimov. And he stated, this being Teofimo Lopez, Terence Crawford, he struggled with a guy in Israel Madrimov who essentially is very green, according to him, who only had 11 total fights with 7 knockouts by the time he fought Terence Crawford. So he's been calling out Terence Crawford, saying Terence Crawford got exposed by Israel Madrimov. Terence Crawford is overrated. His fight just got, just showed a lot of flaws. And Terence Crawford beat Israel Madrimov, who is now 10 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 7 wins by way of knockout, 29 years of age, 5'9", with a 69, 70-inch arm reach. So Terence Crawford said, you know something, Teofimo Lopez? Since you are going above and beyond, out your way to attempt to make a fight with me, I'm 40 wins, no loss, no draw. 41 wins, no loss, no draw. 31 wins by way of knockout. I tell you what, this is how you can get the fight with me, Teofimo Lopez. Is your 21 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout, 27 years of age, 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach. Well, won't you go ahead and you fight Israel Madrimov? You fight and beat Israel Madrimov, I'll guarantee that I'll fight you afterwards. Now, do we truly believe, as Terence Crawford is saying here, that Teofimo Lopez will fight Israel Madrimov? I mean, at the end of the day, Israel Madrimov only had one more fight since fighting Terence Crawford, right? With only 11 fights, remember? Teofimo Lopez said he got exposed by a guy that only had 11 fights. Well, now Terence Crawford is saying, okay, you fight that same guy that only have 11 fights. And if you beat him, I guarantee you that I'll fight you next. And let's see how much you truly and really want to fight me. Now, we know Teofimo Lopez ain't going that route, because Teofimo Lopez, he fought Steve Claggett, who came forward, was aggressive, and he struggled. Steve Claggett is 38 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws. He arguably got outboxed and lost to Jermaine Ortiz prior to that. He's 17 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Prior to that, he did beat Josh Taylor, who was, undisputed. So I give him credit for that. But prior to that, he fought Sando Martin, who was 40 wins, 2 losses, no draws. A total of 15 knockouts and 45 fights. And he dropped Teofimo Lopez twice in that fight. So what's indication that Teofimo Lopez will fight Israel Madrimov? And before you go down that path and say, why does he have to jump through hoops and hurdles to get Terence Crawford fight? Remember, this is what Floyd Mayweather, this is a blueprint out of Floyd Mayweather's book, right? Floyd Mayweather would say, hey, listen, you fight and beat this guy, I guarantee you I'll fight you next. He told Marcos Maidana, you beat Adrian Broner, I'll guarantee you fight you next. He beat Adrian Broner. He fought him twice. He told Canelo Alvarez, you fight and beat Austin Trout in the unification bout. For me justifying fighting you, then I'll fight you next. What did he do? Canelo beat Austin Trout. Floyd Miller fought him next. So that's a smart business move, because how does it benefit Terence Crawford to fight a junior welterweight right now? I mean, think. He hasn't fought a junior welterweight himself in 6 years. So why would he fight junior welterweight? No, Teofimo Lopez, go up. You said Israel Majimov was green. He only had 11 fights and he exposed Terence Crawford. Well, go up there, fight Israel Majimov, outstage Terence Crawford, and then do it better. Beat Israel Majimov in more dominating fashion, right? And more convincing fashion, and guarantee yourself a fight with Terence Crawford. But you know he ain't going to do that, because Teofimo Lopez will probably more than likely get stopped and knocked out by Israel Majimov. Period. So this is interesting. But let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at BlueBlood Sports TV, all one word. Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm gone. Peace.